Hello everyone, this is Federal Goodbye, making a video, and today we're going to be looking at the Mecha Alliance, Hook, and Long Haul. Really it's just going to be him for tonight, and next video will be Hook. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which style video. What else would you like to see in the video? And I just found a cat whisker on my review table, so set that off to the side. So, like I said, tonight's video will be his and next video will be his, but these are part of a 2-pack that's, for 90 USD. And originally I did want to go in on this set and get the first set, which was Mixmaster and Scrapper, but $90 for a 2-pack of this size and weight sounded a little bit too good to be true. So I wanted to see how it played out. And I'm happy to report that these things are solid, sturdy, have no complaints really, and yeah, definitely worth a pickup. So, but just to give you what they would look like in their all modes in general. So I'm going to set Hook off to the side for right now, and we're going to focus on Long Haul. So Long Haul is this very nice, big, beefy dump truck. If this piece would stay tabbed in, you're supposed to tab in. Thank you. So he does roll really good. Got a little bit of a squeak, but nothing, annoying. So let's take a quick look at all that detail. So focus, thank you. Get the nice gunmetal gray for the grill. This is a separate piece that you do have to attach. Get some silver and gold right up here. Some nice blue for the windows. And then whatever this is supposed to be, I'm guessing a giant air conditioning unit for the cab. So there's that. These guys are basically loaded with a bunch of just detail for this, just detail. Because like you get some pistons right here, you get a vent right here, some stripes, GLA 04, some tiny text prints, even some more down here as well. The rims are picked out in silver, some more stripage going down the back, and all sorts. So now to answer the question, no, he does not dump. That's perfectly fine with me. So, and just like with the bed, it's kind of hollow. But my philosophy with Long Haul and any dump truck transformer, if you can make it dump, if you can make the bed look, solid, do it. Don't compromise the figure just for the sake of that. But if you can work it in, by all means, try. But other than that, I'm perfectly fine with a non-dumping dump truck and a bed that looks like that. So, but anyways, as far as accessories, he comes with just one. He comes with a double-barreled gun. So, looks very good. It's kind of weird how it's done in black and then purple, but at least it's color breakout. So, this does have 2 places to store in alt mode. There's the first place. And then the second place is if you use that tab, come under here, flip up this piece. There is don't know how you're going to be able to see it, but there's a slot right in there. And you want to make sure the gun is oriented like this. Tab it in, plug it in, push that piece down, and now he has a dual exhaust. So there is that. Anyways, for a real quick size comparison, G1 Prime and a Dr. Wu Constructicon. So there is all of that. So, but I think that is about it for the alt mode. So let's get down to transformation. So first things first, you want to come to these bits right here, untab them, which will also untab the wheel. So untab them and untab the wheel, get these flying up, come to these wheels, bring them down, go ahead and swing this all the way up, and it will tab into place. You got these 2 tabs going into, where are those slots? Those 2 slots right there. So get this kind of lined up, and just, it doesn't hold into place super well, but it holds well enough. So anyways, come back here and untab these side bits. Then go ahead and bring down the waist while leaving this piece up. Bring it down a little bit. Come under here, flip up that piece, then take his gun, pop it out, set that off to the side. I nearly threw that off the table. Wow. Anyways, come to the feet right here, bring them up, then bring them down, Then just straighten out the legs on some nice solid ratchets. Then come to these side bits, flip them up. Oop. Then rotate 180. Gotta flip them around because you do have this little peg you gotta work around. Then there is this tab going into that slot. Tab that in. That'll just hang out back here. So do the same thing for this side. Rotate it around. Split the legs. Tab that in. Now you can leave the legs like this, but the tires do kind of touch. So depending on how you feel about that, might want to bring the legs out one click. But there is the lower half more or less all done. So got to raise up the camera real quick to work on the upper half. All right. So for this, you do want to untab it from here, and from right here on each side. So untab this first, rock this up on that double hinge, then untab it from up here, untab, and then just rotate this down, take this panel right here, flip it around, then just rotate the arm, and then just kind of get this little bit out of the way, because we're not quite done with the waist, but we're almost there. So do the same thing for this side, untab all this, rock this up, then just bring this all out, bring this panel around, then rotate, and get the arm out of the way. So bring the waist the rest of the way up while leaving this piece up. So then rotate this 180, rotate 180, there we go. Oh, nope, one click. Then you can bring the arms down, then bring this piece down, take the head, just make sure this is tabbed in correctly. So come on. Come on, you know you want to. Okay, this is the one part I don't like because I do have stress marks like right in this area, but you do got to flex this past and get it down. There we go. Finally, take this section right here, bring it up. There is it kind of sits under this lip right in this crotch plate of that tab. So get this lined up. There we go. Kind of tab that in and then hold it in right here. So that way you can bring this around and tab it in onto the side. So do the same thing for this side. Push it in at this, then fold it around to form his chest. And there you go. There you have Long Haul in his robot mode. And it's a very nice, little robot mode, very clever in the transformation. So, and these pieces just kind of clip in. They don't hold, again, super securely, but well enough. So, but yeah, it looks very good. Those fists are definitely made for punching. Those are some big old fists. So, but take a quick look at the head sculpt. So, it's basically all just silver paint, honestly, guys. So, but it looks very good. It is not light piped. It has a light mechanism. So you would come back here to the back of the head, where you would put in your light battery and then the back of his skull. And then you would take his gun and plug it in. But I have seemed to have misplaced mine. I think it's under my pile of instructions that I need to put away. So, but yeah. But speaking of his gun, he can hold it just fine. So there is that. So, not too shabby. You do get some gold for his crotch, get some nice silver throughout his chest with a little bit of red splashed in there. So, yeah, it looks very nice. Even the feet are painted. So, anyways, for articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it can look up pretty good. Down, okay. You can only look left and right that far, just due to how the collar area is shaped. The arms can move out at the transformation joint, but you do get almost a full 360 just because of how, you got a backpack to work with. You get a bicep rotation, over 90 degrees up elbow bend with a wrist rotation. You do get a waist rotation, albeit limited, but I think that should be enough for, posing, personally. Legs can move forward on a nice hefty ratchet. Back almost all the way. Can do the full splits and then some. You get thigh rotation. Come on. 90 degrees of knee bend, and the feet can bend all the way back, and you get ankle tiltage. So pretty good, pretty decent articulation. So, but anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have a G1 Prime and a Dr. Wu Constructicon. So he's a pretty big boy. Now, supposedly this is masterpiece scale, but I don't buy it personally. So I think he's just a little bit shorter, somewhere around the MMC height, give or take. But since he is a Constructicon, he does have his, well, he specifically has his pants mode, so let's get down to it. So first things first, remove the gun. The guns do combine into one giant combined mode gun. So set that off to the side for right now. Now, for the upper half, we're more or less returning him into alt mode. So for that, you want to go ahead and pop this chest plate down, get this all out. Just bring this down, take the head, oh, and also untab the tires. So bring this all the way down, take the arms, put them back into alt mode. So, all right, rotate, oh, and make sure to flip the panel around. Come on, there we go. So that way you can get everything sorted. Get this back up, line that up, come on. Of course you don't want to line up, there we go. So do the same thing for this side. Tab that in, bring this down, bring this panel around, flip, flop, do the drop, I don't know. So get it all in. All right, so for this piece, you do want to go ahead and rotate it 180. You do want to bring it up, take these side bits, bring them out, and also flip this piece up right here, and then just kind of bring this up a little bit right there. Next, for the legs, bring them out, rotate around, bring down. All right, and then rotate the thigh. Do the same thing for this side. Bring up, rotate, down, thigh. And then rotate at the waist, 180. And his chest plate does become the crotch, but to get it out of the way for right now, you want to take his shins and also untab the wheels. So take the shins, untab them, just rock them up. There is a tab going into a slot right in there. Get that in. Next, just kind of bring this panel up, bring it in, and it will just sit there. Kind of bring the leg out maybe. And then do the same thing for this side. So untab, untab, get that untabbed, rock it up, tab it in, flip this up, flip that in, and bring down the crotch plate. Bring that in. Now, for the actual combine mode, you do want to flip these up, but since he is just the pair of pants right now, you can leave these down, and it really has no issues with stability. I have seen images of this guy with hook and the two arm bots, and that thing is just sturdy as it could be. Like, you could just say, hey, it's a 4-block combiner, and just have tiny little legs if you wanted to. But there you go. There is pants mode. It's a pretty decent looking pair of pants. It seems to be the trend now that Long Haul has the chest plate attached to him, and I'm kind of with that because I know, was it Cell Studio 01 or whatever it is, the one that made the Unicron and Primus. They're doing one, and Long Haul also has the chest plate attached, but yeah, not too shabby. So. And you're pretty much going to have the same articulation. I will be going over articulation in the combined mode video, so there is that. So, but just to give you a general size of how big the pants is, there is a Prime with a Dr. Wu Constructicon. So, well, he's not old, but still. So, yeah, he's a big boy. So, but overall, I really do enjoy this set. If you are on the fence about getting any of these guys, put it to rest. Buy them now. They're fantastic. Definitely no complaints whatsoever, really. Other than maybe some may have issues with the dump truck not dumping or the bed looking kind of messy. I'm perfectly fine with that personally. So, yeah, definitely worth a pickup. They're also going to be doing a Volcanicus, I believe, at some point. They've only shown off Grimlock combined with the Constructicons, which that's interesting. So, but anyways, that's about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.